Good evening. You are watching CMR Daily Buzz. It's Monday, May 2nd. I'm Misha Allinger and thank you for joining us. Leading today's headlines, 3 men that were arrested late last week in relation to burglary and criminal trespass have now been formally charged on several accounts. The 19-year-old of West Bay and the 33-year-old man of Georgetown are also subjects of several additional matters which remain under investigation. The 45-year-old Georgetown man has been charged with criminal trespass. All 3 men appeared in court earlier today. In a major police operation on Friday, 29th April, shortly after 6 p.m., 2 male occupants absconded on foot after police stopped their vehicle on Yacht Drive in West Bay. Police apprehended and arrested a 20-year-old man of Bordentown for possession of an unlicensed firearm. During the pursuit across multiple locations in the vicinity of West Bay Road, a single shot was fired by the tactical firearms officer. No injuries were reported. A firearm was recovered from the white Toyota Yaris the 2 men were traveling and will be examined for forensic evidence. The other 23-year-old man, Justin Kyle Ebanks, is still at large and the police is seeking public's assistance in locating him. Justin was last known to be living in the West Bay area and is believed to be armed and dangerous. Police are advising that he should not be approached by the members of the public, instead should call 911 immediately upon sighting him. Additionally, Mr. Jackson is encouraged to turn himself into the Cayman Islands Detention Center, the nearest police station, or the prison at any time, day or night. Investigators are encouraging anyone with information about the whereabouts of Mr. Jackson to call the Georgetown Police Station at 949-2222 or dial 911 or call the Major Incident Room at 649-2930. Anonymous tips can be provided directly to the RCIPS via the confidential tip line at 949-7777 or their website rcips.ky. Serial sexual predator 53-year-old Ronnie Rodney Ebanks pleaded guilty in court last week for an indecent act he committed near a group of children and criminal trespassing in January. He was caught on camera exposing himself. Ebanks is the first person in the Cayman Islands to be issued a sexual protection harm order, which he breached. He is expected to return to the court next week. In another incident that involved the police and emergency services during the weekend, a young man driving with his brother in the car ran towards the ocean and started swimming with no intention to return to the shore. 2 fire trucks, an ambulance, and 3 police cars were on location. He was later rescued and was believed to be in some mental distress. In a tragic incident, a 75-year-old Georgetown man, Eldon Nixon, died on Saturday after experiencing difficulties while swimming at Smith's Cove. Mr. Nixon was known to ride his bike to the beach daily, where he ate fruits and took a swim. On Saturday afternoon, shortly after he arrived, several persons at the beach noticed he was in some distress in the water and became unresponsive. A Caymanian gentleman and several tourists, medical RNs from San Francisco, immediately assisted him and performed CPR. Emergency services attended the man and he was transported to Georgetown Hospital, where he was subsequently pronounced deceased by the attending doctor. Lately, there has been a significant increase in arrivals of several Cuban migrant groups on Cayman shores. 9 Cubans landed after midnight on South Side in Cayman Brac on Saturday, and 20 more arrived around 10:45 p.m. on May 1st, 2022. 8 of them decided to continue with their journey, while the other 12 migrants disembarked and are being processed in accordance with CBC's protocols. All migrants appear to be in good health. However, 1 migrant was treated by HSA's emergency medical technicians for a laceration to his foot. The public is reminded that conch season has been officially closed since yesterday, May 1st, through October 31st, 2022. Anyone possessing, attempting to sell, or attempting to buy locally caught conch or whelks during the closed seasons will face prosecution under the National Conservation Law. To report a suspected poaching activity during the closed season, please call 911 or DOE enforcement officers directly on Grand Cayman 916-4271 or on Little Cayman 925-0185. St. Ignatius Catholic School will welcome British educator Simon Testa as its new principal in August 2022. In 2020, parents raised numerous concerns about the school's management after multiple resignations from the staff at the institution. A report by school inspectors also expressed concerns about the school's management. Students interested in applying for the 2022 DART scholarship are being urged to do so now, as the application deadline is 19th May 2022. Caymanian students aged 17 to 25 with an offer or a conditional offer from an accredited institution can apply for the William A. Dart Memorial University Scholarship. DART scholarship extends beyond financial support, as scholars receive regular mentoring, hands-on work experience at DART, and annual enrichment trips. Let's hear from Kevin Watler for updates on Cayman's evening weather.
Thanks, Misha, and good night, Cayman. I'm Kevin Watler, and this is your CMR weather update. Is brought to you by WG Charters. Scattered thunderstorms are possible for some areas overnight. Winds east at 10 to 15 miles per hour. The temperatures will drop to the upper 70s. Sunrise at 5:55 in the morning, and a few clouds from time to time. The day will heat up to the mid-80s. Winds east-southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour, and sunset around 6:50 Tuesday evening. Now, nighttime tomorrow, Tuesday, mostly clear skies. The winds east-southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. The temperatures fall to the upper 70s overnight, and it will be humid. Here are the tide changes for tomorrow, as well as the times the moon will be up and go away. And for the next few days, similar weather conditions are expected. Lots of sunshine is expected. And remember, CMR weather updates are brought to you by WG Charters. They offer private boat trips for a great price, so we encourage you to support them. Have a great night.
Thank you, Kevin, for those updates. Leading regional news today, Jamaica-born Reverend Dr. Karen Green has announced her candidacy for a seat in Florida's 7th Congressional District. A successful campaign by the St. Hugh's High School and University of Technology alumnus would see her making history by becoming the first Jamaica-born person to sit in the United States House of Representatives. In international news today, an announcement was made by Amazon that it will reimburse staff in the U.S. who travel for a wide range of non-life-threatening medical treatments, including elective abortions. The firm will pay up to $4,000 in travel expenses each year for treatments not available nearby. The announcement comes amid rising restrictions for the procedure nationwide. The benefits will be available to all employees enrolled in 2 different health plans offered by the company, including those working in offices or in warehouses. For more in-depth news and headlines, please visit our website, caymanmallroad.com. Tune into The Cold Hard Truth with Sandy Yield tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Radio Bobo 89.1 FM. Thank you for tuning into CMR Daily Buzz with me, Misha Allinger. Please do not drink and drive. Enjoy your evening and stay safe.